live. It is, again, still Tuesday, April 26th at 5:30 p.m. Hello, Ridley. Ironic that one of my dogs just joined. I wanted to actually also demonstrate my process for how I select my personal decks to become part of the Dork Witch store library. It's not a guarantee. Not every deck that I purchase or inherit or find or buy or whatever gets added to the library. I interview each deck based on a really awesome spread that I have from the Seasons of the Witch guide. Hi, Finnegan. And I'll go over this in a second. It's a really, really great and simple spread to do. And it's really helpful getting to know the tarot decks that I've got in my possession now. So, hey, Morgan. Hi again. Oh, what cool emoticons. Those are so sweet. Emojis, whatever they're called. Aw. So, I swear this is going to be a short video. And also, for all my videos, you guys, turn them off, skip whenever. There's going to be a lot of dead space. I don't feel like editing them yet. There might be a weekend I take where I go and cut out all the stuff and make nice short choppy videos, but it is not this day. So what I've already done with this deck was I have three things that happened before I add a deck to my store library. This deck is already in my personal library. Easy. It was such an easy decision. Wise Dog Tarot. I got this at the Bag Lady in Charlotte, North Carolina. And the deck was just so cute. I felt a little sad. It didn't spark instant joy, but I loved the box. And it was just a really comforting feeling. It wasn't like when I saw this at our local Second and Charles store, my heart skipped a beat. And that sparked absolute joy. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. I'm grabbing it. I knew it was an Oracle deck, but I had no idea what it was like, and it was still wrapped in cellophane. This one sparked joy. This one sparked like calmness. So it was a yes purchase for me. That's item one. Item two is that I have already had it either under my pillow when I slept for a night or on my nightstand, asleep for a night. And I have done both of those things for this. I have not yet done a reading for it to interview it, nor have I asked it if it wants to be in the Dork Witch store library. Again, this one is already in. I have 13 decks. 13 of them are in my personal library, and I read for myself. I read for family. And we see I have someone else here. Is that Mel? I'm so excited, Mel. I was with Mel when I got this. She was. We were at the same store together. She drove me there, and so here's what happens. I didn't know this was okay to do. I thought I was breaking the rules by using one deck's guidebook for another deck. Nope, I can make up the rules. It's okay. And so it goes. So here we go. What happens is I'm actually going to minimize my YouTube window. I again, keep it open just so I can see everything's going on. So I'm watching just my OBS mixer. This is the interview spread. Let me first do this. So this is two pieces. I'm going to interview the deck to get to know it. I haven't done this spread with this deck yet. The other half of it, which is the main reason for this, for my reading with this one, is I'm this close. I'm just about ready to add this to the store. I want to know if it wants to be put up for purchase. Mel, it's very similar to never reading for anybody who doesn't know it. You know, it's like reading their mail. You know, you don't read for someone without permission. And Morgan, I have another story for you about that. Mel already knows it. But yeah, so this is going back here. I'm going to interview my deck. Getting to know, it says Seasons of the Witch, but I'm going to use it for Wise Dog Tarot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The description here says, each deck has a personality and will interact with your energy in different ways. Dang, is that true? Holy moly. Getting to know your deck is crucial if you're serious about being a tarot and oracle deck reader. I never noticed that sentence before. The following reading sets the tone for the kind of inner work you can expect to do with the deck in question. And you'll see what that means from the questions. I don't feel like reading the rest. So these are the 7 cards I'm going to pull. card 1, what personality does this deck have? What is your strength? I love that it's like second person, because it's treating it, that's really what it feels like for anybody who hasn't read a tarot deck or owned one yet. Like, it's like that. Like, this is a personality. It's a unit, you know? What is your strength? What is your weakness? How will you help me grow? When should I call on you for guidance? What is the best way to work with you? And what will our relationship be like? And if I don't get the answer for it, if it wants to be in the Dork Witch store here, I will ask it. I'll shuffle again and ask it that specific question. Because I thought about asking that question only after I had opened, or only after I had already interviewed the decks before I put them in the store. So look at our little tabbies. These paper ones are not holding up, but that's good to know. I think Morgan, I might upgrade to those plasticky ones. Look at this beautiful little box. Simple, no ribbon. I might add one. I don't know. Maybe do a little ribbon craft. I need ribbons. Ooh. All right, Wise Dog Tarot. Had a dream about my Henry, our dog who we had to say goodbye to and see him over the Rainbow Bridge in December. Had a dream about him last night, so that was really nice. Or early this morning. But I'm focusing on Wise Dog Tarot here. All right, Wise Dog Tarot, I would like to get to know you. Well, there's one. I'm going to read these upright. There is no reverse, but the cards, the backing is symmetrical, perfectly symmetrical. Even with the, there's a tiny little date stamp on here. It's on both sides in the exact same position. So I can read them, but for the purposes of the interview, I'm, the guidebook, I'm taking my cue from this. It doesn't have a reverse meaning, and it's mows the clock, so I'm not going to put too much energy into reading too deeply. But that guy jumped out. So that's card number 1. Let's see if I got room for everybody here. Oh, Charlie. Let me go there. Card number 1. Well, that one's still sticking out. Card number 2. Oh, how many? 7? 3. Ooh. 4, 5, 6, 7. Usually I would spread these out, but I don't know. This is usually a really quiet deck. The first time I shuffled through it was really quiet, but it's crackling right now. Also, it could just be that I'm hungry. But I want to be surprised on these ones. Surprise! Here we go. All right, so the first 3 questions here. I'm not going to rush through it, but wait, I need this deck. This is where it gets confusing. Okay, card number 1. So, what personality does this deck, Wise Dog Tarot, have? And I've pulled this adorable 6 of Cups. So now, I don't know what to do. There we go. 6 of Cups. Let's see what we got. There's Cups. What a handy tab that was. So the personality of this deck is the 6 of Cups. That's super cute. Come on. Ooh, that was hiding. It was hard for me to get to that page. As adults, we lose the wonder that comes with childhood. There we go. Let your soul feel the freedom to dance without fear of judgment once more. The 6 of Cups asks that you allow your creativity to flow openly and honestly without concern for critical eyes. Experience the magic through your eyes again. This is the personality of this deck that sticks out to me, is open and honest. It just reminds me of like a German Shepherd kind of thing. So that's super cute. I don't know the name of that breed, but it's really adorable. And for anybody who hasn't watched the other unboxing video, this deck, these cards are based on people's real pets. Like, there's a whole little section in the back, like, thanks to all the models. Look at that. Thank you to all the beautiful dogs that inspired this deck. And that just, I get chills again. It's just so freaking sweet. So card number 2. So this is an open and honest deck. That's the personality this deck has. Hey deck, what is your strength? Wheel of Fortune? Wow, Wise Dog Tarot. You're aptly named. Dang. Okay, I'm getting chills. That's weird. Wheel of Fortune is not a joke around card here. The strength of this deck, There's a cycle of life, positive shift, and change. Those are the keywords here. Wow. Yeah, this is like a quiet, powerful deck. The fates have you in their sights and are favorably upon you as you have demonstrated a willingness to grow and learn from challenges or obstacles. A positive shift is coming. The wheel is moving, and in time you'll find the struggles of the past were not in vain because they paved the way for a brighter future. So that's your strength, is positive shift. Basically just inspiring me and my clients to, or potential clients, if the deck wants to be in the library. And no, not all decks have wanted to. I'll explain that when I get to it. Interesting. All right, deck, what is your weakness? The Tower. How about that? All right, another major arcana. Let's see what we have. That's X is 10 plus V is 5, 15, 16. The Tower. A sudden significant change is coming that will require you to rebuild, to move on, to consider the question, what now? Actually, I want to just go see the keywords here. Drastic change, catastrophic event, rebuilding, starting over. Okay, what popped out for me as this deck's weakness is the word catastrophic. That's a word I learned in therapy a couple months ago. Catastrophizing. Making things sound worse than they are. Isn't that just like a dog? I'm sorry, but oh my God, did you go get the mail? Are you back yet? Welcome back. And my best friend's a veterinarian, and she always told me that dogs don't know whether it's no different to them whether it's been 6 years since they've seen you or 6 minutes. It's all the same. It's all the infinite time span. So I'm going to take that as catastrophizing. Like, this deck is going to make it sound worse than it is. That's one of this deck's weaknesses, is to exaggerate. Gee, what's that like? All right, deck, you got to call me out like that. Okay. All right. It was cute while I was saying it, but now it's not so funny. All right. Water break. Okay, let me check in with the chat, see if I've missed anything. Probably. Oh, dear. Yes. Oh, no. Cool. You guys are doing your own thing. Carry on. Love it. Mose might be here. All right. Card number 4. I'm all cluttered up here. All right, the 4th card here. Hey, deck. How will you help me grow? Oh, the Devil. Oh my God, I got chills on the right side of my body. Oh, Daddy's home. Yay. Is Daddy here? Good job. How will you help me grow? The Devil. The Devil. Okay, gut impression. Maybe I will use this deck when I'm feeling devilish, or it'll be good for me when I'm catastrophizing. It and I have a similar weakness. Maybe that's kind of what I'm picking up. We got 3 major arcana cards in this same breath here. What am I looking for? Devil. XV. 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay. The Devil. Keywords are loss. Ooh, addiction, passion, loss of control. Okay. Restrictions, weakness, bad habits, disconnection from spirit. Oh, well, loss was the first thing that came to mind. And I mean, that's probably all I noticed because I'm still missing Henry, my familiar dog. But it's loss of control and disconnection from spirit. All right, so that 4th card is how it helps me grow. It's going to help me grow. Like, I should tap in and read for myself with this deck when I'm feeling like disconnected from my spirit self. I've had that feeling. I'll take that at face value. That is a disturbing card, but okay. All right, I'm going to put this one up here with the rest. Puppies are outside. That's good. All right. So now putting that there. The next card, card number 5. When should I call on you for guidance? How is that different from how will you help me grow? Okay, that felt more like a when should I call? That's just how I read it though. I don't know. It's all helpful. Oh, so I should call on this Wise Dog Tarot deck for guidance when Ace of Wands, fill in the blank. Let's see what we got. Wands. A fresh start is waiting for you to feel inspired enough to take action. Let your creative mind envision the path, and the destination will become clear. Pay attention to the signs all around you. When you tap into source energy, you will feel the gentle guidance of the universe. So, this is a lot to keep in my head at one time, especially when I'm leaning towards hungry. I should call on this deck for guidance when I want to tap into that source energy, or maybe if I'm feeling low about it. And the deck's gonna help me grow by helping me reconnect to this energy. I'll take that. Oh gosh, deck, yeah, Mel, I think that was you, or Morgan, maybe it was you that I was telling that this deck has just like a really quiet energy, but it's powerful. Like this is, yeah, affirming that. Card number 6. What's the best way to work with you? This may or may not answer the question on if it wants to be in the tarot store, my reading offerings. Page of Swords. Look at you, buddy. Let's see what we have. So what is the best way to work with Wise Dog Tarot? Do. That's perfect. Did you hear Ridley? Page of Swords. So this is a face card. Page is face, and what I've learned is that's actually to do with people, human flesh people, or dogs, whatever. So I'm gonna guess that I'm hoping the deck's leaning towards saying yes, eventually, to being in the store. Speak truth to power and stand firmly along your path without fear or concern of retribution from those whose voices become soulless. When you speak with a clear mind and an honest heart, the sun will shine brightly and warmly on you. I'm going to take that as a, share this deck with other people. But it's very different charging it as a service as it is, like, so it's not just, attached to me. Like, I can't be the only one. Like, it's not telling me, like, oh yeah, but only read it for yourself. Use me to read for you, Erica. Like, I can read this for my friends, my sister, a stranger, but I don't know if this deck is yet comfortable for me charging for that service, which is something I ask every deck. That's what I'm trying to articulate. Okay. So Page of Swords. Speak truth to power and stand firmly along your path without fear or concern of retribution for those whose voices become soulless. Yeah, so this deck wants to be used for other people, with other people. And what will our relationship be like? So that's it for that. What's this relationship going to be like? Morgan! Look at that big guy! This is the freaking cutest card. That's a major arcana for the moon. Oh, he's so cute. And this is the card for intuition and spirituality kind of thing. Let's see what the keywords are here. 18. You adorable, big, goofy, beautiful oaf. Shadow self, subconscious, fears, creativity, illusions. Henry always made me feel better after I was scared about something, so that makes sense to me that a dog deck would help calm that down. So a relationship is going to be very comforting, like it's going to be a comforting deck. This is how I interview each deck that I purchase. And again, I use that from, there's probably a bunch of different options, like ways to do it on there. So thank you, Seasons of the Witch Guidebook. Hi, I'm live. Say hi to everybody. Do we have Mo's?
Yes.
Yes. So good. I'll be right there. Almost done. So now, oh God, that one gets me at the heart. So this is how I interviewed the deck. I'm gonna put these back into the deck now because I have one more question to ask it. The Wise Dog Tarot has given me its permission to use it to read for other people. I now want to know, is it okay for me to charge for those readings? Or should this just stick to my freebies pile? I haven't done it in a couple weeks, but I still love pulling cards on Twitter for no reason. Just I'm bored or it's an off day for everybody and you can feel that. So, all right. Wise Dog Tarot. Would you like to be added to the Dork Witch store yet? Okay. That jumped out. Got the Lovers. I'm actually blanking. I mean, I know what the Lovers means, but wonder what this means in context of my question. 6. You cannot truly love someone until you love yourself. That's a no. Each lover brings to the relationship a passion born from truth and deeply held beliefs. Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. When separate, each person holds their own, but together they form an unbreakable bond created by trust, understanding, and... There you go. Sorry. Come on. Focus. Trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Together they grow, creating deep grounding roots and large branches that stretch up to the stars where infinite possibilities wait. The key words here are individual beliefs, love, partnership, soulmates, and compatibility. The 100% gut feeling I get from this card is that not yet. It wants to get to know me better before I offer it as a paid deck service. So I'm going to, this will probably be one of the next decks that I do some readings on Twitter with. And that was what I was going to say before, was that one of the other decks, I don't remember which one, also gave me a no, not yet. I'm not ready. So I'm 11 in 13, I think. Actually, I haven't done this with herbology, so I'll be doing that offline. And that was it. So yeah, that's what I get is, let me just get to know you a little better, let you get, like, basically it's almost like it's telling me, like, I'm not ready for this yet. Almost like I'm not ready for another dog yet, but I want another dog, but it doesn't mean I'm ready for another dog. So, because we're really enjoying just getting to know Ridley and Finnegan all over again and all that. So, there we go. Thank you, Wise Dog Tarot. I can't wait to get to know you more. Boop. I'll give you a ribbon, too. Puppy. All right, fam. Let me pop open here. Oh, yeah. What did I miss here? Oh, Morgan says hi. Hi, Morgan. Oh, that's cute. All right, guys. That is how I interview a deck. That is how I also ask a deck if it wants to be put into my store. Because, again, it feels like a very similar choice to reading for someone. Yeah, I'll read for someone, but only if they know about it. Only with their permission, kind of thing. The moon. Yeah. I'm very what? Oh my god, I can't wait to read these things. Oh, good, Mel. I'm glad that helped. Yeah, absolutely. And you guys, also, I really feel like a bunch of us need to have a Skype session soon and just talk tarot. Heck. Slap a podcast name on it and call it good. Yeah, Morgan, that's what Mel was the first one to really point that out to me. And it always felt weird, like, quietly to me, that these people are just like reading for someone else. Like, it's like eavesdropping. It's like, you know, paparazzi almost. So, to be determined about when and if this enters the store. I'll ask it again in a month or two. So, after I've been reading with it for a while. It's so sweet. All right, gang. Dinner time. Love you all. Have a great one, and I'm going to stop streaming now.